With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. Through him, if he's not on the top of his game.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson, option right. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And
that's the best defense to run against read option.
Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But
fucking hate these niggas that got Lamar Jackson.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Oh, shit. Joe Burrow about to win the Heisman.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw
Oh,
everything off.
shit. Joe Burrow about to win the Heisman, nigga. Yeah.
Now they face a
Told y'all y'all was
3rd and
sleeping
10
on Joe
after
Burrow.
back-to-back incompletions.
He's better than Tua, and he's better than Justin sorry-ass Fields.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
You just mad because y'all got to play Clemson. Ew.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
I wonder how that L's going to taste, Easy.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
You talk shit all in the playoffs.
So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. From the 44, Jackson. Jackson hit.
Well, let's go.
Lost the football, and the Falcons grab it.
Let's go, baby! Fuck Lamar! Fuck Lamar Jackson. Let's go. Make that bitch nigga fumble.
Tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10.
DeMarcus Lawrence knocked the shit out of his
Not
ass.
the big boy showing off the wheels.
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in and they're
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. As his
I had to play conservative to stop the read option.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick.
I figured that shit out.
Throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a...
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose, and the Falcons grab it.
I figured out how to stop the Lamar run. Oh, shit. Another touchdown. Let's go. Made him fumble again.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit.
Oh, another fumble. Let's go. On a kickoff this time. Let's go, defense. That's 3 consecutive fumbles. Let's go. Michael Vick only hit the field 1 time this game.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A good pick up there, 20 yards. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to been taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first-round pick of 2014. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. That will give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, Brandon,
Fucking Lamar Jackson. Take this L.
He showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Jackson on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now it's Jackson.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson for the shotgun. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And all the way in for the touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 42 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll run it now with Juszczyk. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
We gonna make this nigga want to throw the ball the rest of the game, and that's how we gonna get his ass. Because I got a good pass defense. I'm gonna make this nigga want to throw the ball.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Let's go. Sit your ass down, Lamar.
And he'll go down. Geno Atkins got home that time. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. They'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. use one of their timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Willis. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? When they headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
Here's Michael Vick. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they'll get him down. After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2.